Funhouse active.
What's up, you guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we are doing a highlight slash match review. We have Argentina versus Mexico. Now, last week it was a bit different than what happened this time.
It was awful last week.
It was a shocker. Everyone was really surprised that Argentina lost. But today they regained their glory. Messi with a goal.
That was beautiful. I was so excited to see that.
That was insane. And then we need to maybe start thinking about playing some people as starters. Enzo Fernández, I mean, that was insane. As soon as he gets in there, I mean, within, I don't know, what was it, 10 minutes or so? I can't remember, but he scores a goal, the second goal, to just really, set it off.
He was amazing, and he did justice for the team. I was so excited to see what he did.
I like you're a little more upbeat. Last week we watched the highlights. It got taken down, but that's why we're doing something a little bit different. But you were sad.
That was nasty.
So that's why we're kind of looking at the match highlights today. It's just so crazy that Messi scored that goal.
Oh, it was so beautiful.
So raw, so natural. So the video I found, I'm going to link in the description below. It's like a match review slash highlights. Let's dive into it right now. I like that shot of Messi.
Oh, right after he scored.
That's like that, just,
yeah,
feel it.
Finally.
It's what he needed. It's what he wanted.
Hello and welcome here to Talk FCB, and welcome to what was simply a make or break game tonight for Lionel Messi and for Argentina. If they had lost to Mexico, their World Cup was done. Their tournament was over, and a shocking exit from the group stage. It looked like it was becoming a reality. But there was one man that was not about to let that happen. There was one man who had the power to propel his country forward. Stand up and deliver, Lionel Messi, because tonight he was the man who delivered the winning goal. He was the man that kept Argentina alive. We've said it so many times in the past, and tonight it was true again. We're going to be talking all about the game and what was a really nervy display from Argentina. And it was a big day in Group C, and one for big match players, as our very own Robert Lewandowski had a big influence himself on proceedings today. We're going to be talking all about how the group looks and what is to come. So come on, and let's do it. Because coming into this decisive game, I do have to say here, in terms of the team selection from Lionel Scaloni, it did seem to me a little bit panicky in the way that he went about his team today. Obviously, Alessandro Martínez there came in for Romero at centre-back. That's one that I agree with. He didn't look right against Saudi Arabia. He was at fault there for the first goal, and that seemed like a good change. But then along the back line, he changed 3 out of the 4 players. Montiel came in for Molina. Acuna came in for Tagliafico. In midfield then as well, there was 2 changes with Guido Rodriguez coming in for Paredes, and also McAllister for Alejandro Gomez. And it just
people were
seemed to me as though Scaloni here probably panicked a bit too much. I think after that game against Saudi Arabia, what the team needed was a bit of stability. What the team needed here was a bit of security around the group of players. Because against Saudi Arabia, for me, it was a massive shock. It was a big surprise that Argentina fell flat in that game and didn't perform in the way we expected. But it wasn't a disaster performance. They still had 3 goals in that game disallowed. They still had their chances in front of goal, and Saudi Arabia scored some unbelievable goals. I think what Argentina needed to do was regroup. Just go again. Pick yourselves up, back yourselves, believe in what you were doing, and just go again. And I just feel like tonight, there was nerves in there. There was a real feeling as though they hadn't gotten over that game. There was a hangover from that Saudi game there, a lack of confidence in themselves, and we saw that certainly in the first half here. Argentina, they were woeful, guys. It's as simple as that. They looked like a team that didn't connect with each other, that didn't understand each other out on the field. They looked like 11 individuals out there, and that was not what we'd seen from them over these past 2 years. This is not the Argentina that we really enjoyed watching over that period, and the midfield especially. There's a big problem there right now. Argentina need to find a way to succeed in midfield without Lo Celso. He's missing, of course. He's missed the tournament with injury, but they need to find a way there of getting on the ball again, of actually having a bit of composure in that area. I looked tonight at the performance of Rodrigo de Paul. I mean, what's happened with him? We know at Atletico Madrid he's not been playing, he's not been in Simeone's plans, and quite clearly he's got no confidence right now. He is playing that way, and tonight from him, it was absolutely dreadful. And at half-time, guys, it was looking rough for Argentina. I think
It
the feeling
was. Halftime.
really not good there with the players.
We
with
said
the
that
fans
Mexico,
inside the stadium, everybody on social media.
they were
We
doing pretty good up
genuinely
until half.
thinking,
You know,
are
they
gonna get
played
through
hard.
this?
I was
Are
so
they actually
surprised
gonna
to see,
continue
like,
at
the
World Cup?
fight
There was
that
no
they had in
penetration
them.
there. There was no calmness, no
Like, I
composure
had
in
no
front of goal.
idea.
And the
I was
very
nervous, to be
feeling
honest.
was,
Everybody
they're going to
was.
need something special. They are going to need something in this game out of nothing to make their way through, to get through this one and keep their World Cup dream alive. Well, if that was the case, there was only one man that was going to answer that call. Because after 64 minutes of play there, for the first time, probably in the whole game,
64 minutes
Messi
of
received the
torture.
ball in a good area. For the very first time there, he received it in a semi-dangerous position, central of the goal, within shooting range, and all that he had was a split second. That's it there. There was a window, a tiny window of opportunity, and he took it. And what a goal this is,
window
guys.
of
I don't think we
legs.
can
He went through
understate
so many
here
people's
how
legs.
good
I
that
know, I
finish is
remember
there
that.
from Messi. The ball coming across his body there to strike it low across the goalkeeper. And you know that to beat Ochoa at a World Cup in Mexico colours, from there, it's got to be good. It's got to be
was like
special.
one of those
That was a
impossible
moment
moment
there
scores,
of
and he did it.
world-class
Oh, you're gonna see it
quality
all over.
from Lionel Messi. And it wasn't just the goal. Because what I absolutely loved here about this whole passage of play, Argentina then taking the lead in this game. Look at the celebration. Look what it meant and the message
Exactly.
that Messi sent
It
out.
meant so
After
much.
scoring that goal,
It did. We
running
needed
over,
that so bad.
sprinting towards the Argentina
We were
fans.
broken.
And it was almost like he then was demanding more of them. He addressed them there. He was blowing kisses to the Argentina fans. But then he stood up and he was saying, come on, firing them up and getting everybody there in that Argentina end going. And you could just feel what that goal meant there. You could just feel that that goal, it was liftoff. That was a moment in this tournament that could very much be defining in Argentina's World Cup. And I think from that moment on, certainly there, some of the nerves that we were seeing in the performance, they were eased. I don't think by any means Argentina were transformed into the world-beating team we've seen over these past few months, but they calmed down a little bit. That goal there from Messi, their captain, their leader, their talisman, he stepped up
saved
for
us.
them. He showed everybody
He lit
around
a
him,
fire.
I've got this.
He did.
For
I
us.
will deliver. I will do what it takes
Just look at
to
the
get us
passion on
through
their
this
faces.
game. And that's
It
what he
says
did
so
there
much.
with that moment of magic which won this game for Argentina. I thought Scaloni made a few good changes there as the game went on. Players came on there who could affect the game. Julian Alvarez and, of course, Enzo Fernández, the really exciting midfield
That's
player.
what I
And
was
what a
talking
goal
about.
from him, guys,
He
in the closing
stepped
stages of the game there. 87 minutes gone. I think Mexico, by this point in the game, they were tiring. They didn't leave it all out there. They were working so hard throughout the match. And Messi there slips in Enzo Martínez to sort of go to sleep from the corner. It's a little step over from
He
him.
was a
Lovely little
hero.
movement there,
It was
out of his
so
feet.
pretty
And
of a
what
play.
a finish that is there. Messi's goal was very special. This one, too, was a great finish.
I think people are definitely going to keep an eye on him now that we know what kind of talent he
And like I say,
has.
he looks like a
Right.
really exciting
really
young
made a
player.
name for himself
What
right
a
there.
moment for
like you
him
need to
on
start
the
him.
World Cup stage to produce
Let's keep
that
him
to
out a
fully
lot
seal
longer.
the
Yeah, right, after what we've
3
seen.
points
Yes.
Argentina
Like, those
desperately
two do
needed.
really well
But I think
together.
having seen Argentina here, the performance against Saudi Arabia, now following that up with what we've seen today against Mexico, many people, even despite Argentina winning today, will be saying, is it enough though? Is that kind
That's
of
not
performance? Is
like
this
enough
team
passion
gonna be
for a
able to go
team if
and
like they
challenge
lose
for this
one
trophy?
time
That's
or
gonna
two
be the
times
question.
to just
Because
start
right now
spiting them
Argentina
and
for me
bullying.
have
Like,
been
that's not
unconvincing.
true
They've
love.
not shown their true
Yeah.
selves. Nowhere near
I think
it,
that
to
what
be
he's
honest,
saying
at
is,
this tournament so far.
is going to
But
be
of course,
enough.
what
Do you
they will
think,
say
like,
right
because
now is,
they're
what
up
we've
against
gotta do
Poland?
is get through the
Is it
group.
enough?
That's what we're
Because they
trying to do.
kind
Very
of,
much
obviously the
one
first
game at
match
a
was
time
terrible.
here. They
Yeah,
knew
it-
they had
This
to
one
win
was,
tonight.
eh.
They have done it. They
Yeah,
didn't do
they
it
really picked it up in the
necessarily
second, but do you think they're
pretty,
gonna do
but
well
they did
against
get over the line
Poland?
with it. Now,
I
of
think
course,
now
they
we
move
have a
on to
fire
the Poland game.
lit
And just
under
what
us. We're
Argentina
we're
have
burning
to
for
do here
more.
is
We're
try and
hungry.
find
We
some
got a
freedom
taste
in
of
their
it.
game
I
again.
think it's only the
Tonight, for
beginning
me,
now.
again, they
I think
look
we know what
way
it feels
down,
like to
like they
lose,
did in the
and now we
opener there,
definitely
with
know what
the
it feels like to
expectation
win,
of this
and we're
tournament.
gonna
You've
keep
seen it
going.
in previous editions of the World Cup with Argentina. The weight of expectation, it just drags the players down. It makes them play within themselves. It doesn't make them take risks. They start to feel nervous.
And I think they're learning how to play as a team, you know, a little more what works for, you know, who, the positioning, who works well together, who can read each other.
Yeah. I thought that they would have figured that out, but it's, again,
What's different in the moment?
Now, we just talked about it. Are they really going to be up to taking on Poland? You said that there's this fire going on with them. You
Yeah.
think they can push through?
Oh, I know they can push through. I think they got it. It's in it. We have to proceed with energy. We can't drag on about the past.
But that's the whole thing about World Cup. You just never know. You never know what the other team's going to bring.
You don't. But are you going to sit there and cry about it? Oh, we lost the game. No.
I don't think they're crying, but I mean, just from what we've seen, are they there?
A couple tears when we lost, but they are there. You don't give up hope. You fight for something.
You gotta
believe
fight.
in.
That's what I'm saying. So they're gonna have to really continue to fight, even though they have this win. They still need to pretend, in my eyes, like they don't have the win.
Oh, they're not getting cocky. No.
I sure hope not, because they really need that win to move on. I would like to see it from Messi. I mean, he definitely deserves it. So that was good to see. I like this video. He broke it down.
Yes.
I know we talked a little bit over it, but I'll link it. Go show that creator some love. We stopped it a little bit before it ended. He talks about the France and Denmark. Go check him out. Great channel. He really describes and just talks about everything that happens in the match, which I like. Did you?
I really did like it. And it was nice that we got to watch the match in full and be part of it and, have that experience with you. So we kind of knew everything he was talking about, which it was so much better than when we used to watch just the highlights.
Right. I like this too. So that's what we're going to be doing. Let me know if you like that too. That is it for the end of the video. If you made it to the end, hit that thumbs up button and we'll catch you on that next one. Thanks for watching.